2017. We're joined by Daniel and Johnny from Nothing More. I've been so excited, been looking forward to seeing you guys and having you guys join me here. The new album, The Stories We Tell Ourselves, man, fantastic. Great work from you guys on this one, man.
Thank you.
Now, were you guys, it's been a little bit since you guys stopped touring from the previous record to when this one came out. Did you guys just need that break to kind of unwind from everything? Because you guys are a touring machine.
Yeah, we definitely needed the time. We spent most of that time still working, but we did have some, it allowed us to not kill ourselves in the process and work more at an even pace. But yeah, we toured the world for about 3 years before that, just circling the globe, and we needed it.
Yeah, and it was also great to just, we pulled all of our gear apart, put it in the jam room, and we knew we weren't coming out for a long time. And that was nice. Like whenever you get the call that you're going back on the road, it's like a 4-day process to like put everything back together and get it to the trailer and stuff like that. So.
And get it all packed up. It's almost like but we really have to?
We have to? Yeah. How much are they paying?
Kicking the stone down the road a little bit. Now, you guys also did a GoFundMe account on this particular record. What was the experience like with doing that?
It was great. We did that with our last record, the self-titled record. Before we were signed, we had a small fan base in Texas and surrounding areas, and we funded that whole record at that time. This time we raised way more money because our fan base had grown.
Right.
And I honestly think it's a pretty cool model to shift to, because it's almost like the fans are a part of creating the record. It's not, hey, we're gonna go make a record, and then if you want to buy it, great. If not, we actually get a clear picture of whether people want to hear more from us or not.
Now, obviously, there's a lot of the model, as you say, of the business. A lot of people say that it's going to be a single business, it's going to be an album business. How do you guys feel about that?
We've always felt like there's a yin and yang in everything, and even though things were getting shorter or more single-driven, more bite-sized the last 10 years, we always felt like there was the yang to that yin in the other direction, in that there's going to be a void of substance, and that album experience is something that I think is very powerful, and something that, when we listen to bands that changed our lives, that were with us, that are going to be like in our subconscious forever until we die, are the bands that had those records that were from start to finish an experience, more than a song. So we've always set out to be that band.
Yeah, I mean, we've even been told before, it's like you guys are giving them too much. Like, just put 10 songs on the record, let's make it easy, don't put so much energy, because it doesn't, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. But it was cool to see that was proven totally wrong, and that people do appreciate it, and that I don't know, those are the albums that we love, so we're glad to be that band.
And when I got the track list and saw it actually held The Stories That We Tell Ourselves in my hand, I kind of looked at it, I'm like, well, that is a lot for a record, I'm not going to lie. It's like, all right, this is a lot. Listen to it, but then it makes sense, as you said. It tells the story, and it makes sense that it is a full-on experience for an album.
Yeah, no, I'm really happy with the length, and I think the feedback so far has proven that people are enjoying it longer, especially when we take our time on a record. I really want people to have a lot of meat to chew on once it's out. So,
and obviously you guys are going to be out for a long time. You just announced another leg of the Stories to Tell Ourselves tour, which there you guys are going to be in St. Louis coming up in February. So you need that meat, because they're going to be with you for a little bit longer. It's going to be a while before you guys put out another record. So
it will be
not maybe another 4 years or 3 years, but it's going to be a lot longer.
Yeah, hopefully not that long. No.
Now, with everything, you guys had the the Bassinator last time, right?
Yeah.
Now this tour, we've got the Scorpion. Is that her name? Does she have a name, or is that? I heard the Scorpion was the name.
I didn't know she had a gender, or it had a gender.
Or, I'm just calling her. Her.
The Scorpion Tail is kind of our little pet name. Something Daniel created, and yeah, she I guess is full blown and ready to sting.
Yeah.
How do you come up with this? How does the process go? We'll wrap with that.
Well, it started with a need, right? Johnny had an idea to be able to DJ the band using Ableton Live and some other plugins. And so we piped guitar, vocal, bass through the computer, and he had this little like very video game looking remote control that we're jamming just a chord progression, and he's like literally like playing our instruments like a video game, and it was just super cool. Like he'd hit a button and he'd just take over the mix, and it's like da 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 so it was too cool to not do. It just didn't look good, so I just started going to work. It's like, this thing needs to be some huge thing that Johnny's wrestling on stage. It gives a massive, like, energetic visual to like this awesome stuff that he's making, that he's literally manipulating in real time. So that's kind of where it started. I don't know. I wanted to go with some sort of, at the time, I wanted to go with some sort of angular geometric kind of thing. And that's kind of what it looks like, I guess. And it ended up looking like a scorpion tail. There's a picture floating somewhere where I shoved it into the trailer hitch receiver on an old Porsche 944. And they were all red back then. And it's going over the top of it. Anyway, it's great.
Like a scorpion.
Like a scorpion.
All right, then. Well, there you go. If you haven't seen it yet, go out. I got to see you guys at Rock on the Range with it. Like, that was the first time I got to see it. Fantastic. Looking forward to it here at Sonic Boom. So go see Nothing More. Go pick up the new album. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.